Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Let's Play XCOM. When we last left off, an artifact site, the first site of 12 that can appear in our playthrough. Although I don't think we actually know about it yet. Yeah, go away, Barracuda. Just checking our alien technology. Yes, we do have alien origins. Yes, each of these 12 sites contains a pseudonium device. This pseudonium device is critical. If we do not destroy this device, we will take a huge score penalty. We are forced, therefore, to attack the site immediately. Fortunately, we can do so in the pleasure of daylight. We shall now begin the mission. Oh yes. Alien Contact Site Mission. Alien Activity Site number 1. This mission is a raid on a freshly activated alien communications site. There are 2 levels to the site, the seabed of its alien pyramids and a hidden alien complex. Get all Aquanauts to the entrance of the complex and click on the abort mission icon to proceed. It's just like Windows. You hit abort to start it. To quit, place Aquanauts into the flying sub and click on the abort mission icon. Under the sea we are, at the freshly activated communications site. This is our very first artifact mission. So here we go. Let's not die. It's my bold plan. We're off to a good start, stunning that Aquatoid immediately. Also visibility of a second alien, which we cannot see. It appears to be a Tasoth. Let's see if that's the case. It is the case, and we lose our Coelacanth immediately. It's good to know. Alright, so what do we know so far? We're in the middle of the complex. Obviously, the pilots chose the most obvious of locations. Now, we have our crew here, a mix of new and old, and we're going to have to do some inventory management here. A lot of them are just going to drop their Magnapacks immediately. In case you haven't noticed, we've got a lot of high explosive ammunition. In this particular mission, I've got no consideration for the enemy's well-being. They must die to explosives, and they must die now. Tasoths are actually more susceptible to high explosives than they are to Gorse. They're actually quite resistant to Gorse attacks. Now, I would like to keep one of my Coelacanths alive, if at all possible. I don't know how possible that's going to be, but we're going to do our best. Obviously, the inventory management's necessary. Alright, there's another Aquatoid over there. It's good to know. So we've got a Tasoth over here. Also notice, Tasoths before Lobstermen. I know, right? So here's one Tasoth over here. Hello. Turn 2. Let's see if that Aquatoid's still there. It does seem to have moved. That was a good shot, but it failed completely. Alright, it's time for our personnel to step forward. Still, they're a bit overburdened. I'm like, do I drop ammo? Okay, I'll drop 1 clip each. That is my proclamation. It's a good thing the Fluco popped up just before the World Cup, you know, is still fresh in our minds and memories. Right, we can't see anything, so we're going to hide behind the door. We're definitely not going to be having Bumblebee at the front of the entourage. That would be a little bit silly. But I am not an advocate of the silly. Alright, that's that turn done. Shots fired. Vehicle destroyed. Very quickly off the bat, we've lost our 2 vehicles. It's a bit concerning. And we do need to get to the large installation, which I believe could be this one here, if all things are going the way I expect. We have visibility of an enemy alien. Let us now engage this alien using our weaponry. 1 shot was good. We don't have enough time units for a 2nd shot, but we do have Fluco over here. 2 shots were not sufficient. Canyon fodder. 3rd shot. Not enough time units for the 4th shot. Crane. No line of fire. Disappointing. Bumblebee. 3 shots kills a Tasoth. That's what we're up against, folks. 3 shots. Okay, that's going to be interesting. 1 Tasoth down. The Preacher, bounding forward, is going to take a defensive position. Hopefully we can outwit these Tasoths using our skillful ploys. 1 Tasoth is literally right there. Can we engage this Tasoth safely? It's a good question. I vote that we use the Magna Pack here. But if we do, we have to be very cagey about it. Because the Magna Pack has, of course, a sizable explosion radius. We need to make sure we do this one properly. We're going to get the Magna Pack out, we're going to prime it. It's good, we're going to throw it at the enemy. Come on. Come on, Bumblebee. Excellent. Now take a step back. Alright, Preacher, take a step forward, crouch. Didn't work. Preacher died, but I did try to save his life. Fluko panics, but fortunately does not actually kill his own crewmates. But the Tasoth remains alive. Kill it, Mr. Pazekanek. Kill it, will you? Oh, apparently not killing it today. Bumblebee, maybe not. Fluko's down. It actually is up to Bumblebee. There you go. There you go, it's down. So we're doing well so far. This is why I took so many clips. I'm like, yeah. It's a shame we lost the Preacher so early. That was a good name. Bit more molecular control for Fluko. He's panicked again and dropped his weaponry. That might be for the best. Alright. We do need to find the location of the entrance to the 2nd floor. Bumblebee really shouldn't be the one to do it, though. Technically, Canyon Fodder should, because he's got no carrying capacity anyway. So why don't you get poised to venture forth? Actually, drop your medikit as well, you're not going to need it. Bumblebee, get back into the Trident. And Mr. Pazekanek, of course. Now, there is, of course, the option of just giving up. That is a good option if we can't do it. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's only minus 1,000 points. Fluko's gone berserk, but of course he wasn't carrying anything, so good luck being berserk, Fluko. Canyon Fodder, it's time for you to venture forth. Oh, look at that. Such a wandering man. Crouch, will you? That's all we're going to send out. Bumblebee is panicked. Right into the middle of enemy fire. Literally right into the middle of enemy fire. Well, let's see if we can do something about that, shall we, Mr. Pazekanek? Probably the next person to get a promotion. At this rate, most likely, yes. We'll get Dr. Crane, and of course... Oh no, this isn't the Doctor. Yes, it is the Doctor. Doctor of Love. So we're going to get a 45% accurate shot here. That was good. I liked that shot. How about you, Mr. Pazekanek? Can you follow up with another 40% accurate shot? And that's a no. It does, however, while it did put... Actually, didn't even give him fatal wounds. It might actually put him in cover. Look, he can't see the enemy anymore. That might have actually saved his life, which is insane to believe, but... So we've got a corpse here with some various alien artifacts that we'll never understand. Alright. That is actually looking good. It is looking good for the exit. If we can get there, awesome. We only need one man to actually finish the mission. Oh, someone else got Bumblebee. Oh, how sad. Fluko has panicked. Dr. Love's gone berserk, firing of his gas cannon all across the countryside and injuring himself quite considerably in the process. It's good to see these so inaccurate that he's actually shooting himself in the foot. Still, the bubbles do provide cover, and I like cover. Unfortunately, Tasoth is actually guarding the entrance I want to enter. We're going to have to Magna Pack him. And we can't do it this turn. We may not even have the strength to do it at all. Alright, so Mr. Pazekanek and Crane can't see a thing. Mr. Pazekanek shall re-enter the Triton. Oh yes. because he's got composure. No one else does, but hey, composure. Dr. Crane is under molecular control. Fluko has panicked. Fortunately, he's now revealed the location of Dr. Crane. He's over there. Okay. Let's see if we can do something about this Tasoth that's guarding the entrance of the area here. That should at least mildly irritate him. Hopefully Crane chooses his targets well. Yeah, that mildly irritated the Tasoth. And that's Dr. Crane down too. Fluko has panicked. We will give Fluko a turn to regain composure. It's gone berserk. Give him one more turn. It's panicked again. Come on. $45. Alright. Can you get to the Triton in a turn? No. In the Triton, it's a successful mission. Oh yes. We didn't do such a good job, let's be honest. We did kill an alien. Gotta admit that 18 points really helped out our overall score. We lost 4 aliens and 2 XCOM weapons platforms. And of course we failed to destroy the Sononium device, putting our score at a low score. Mr. Pazekanek has reached the rank of Commander, which is a good rank for him to reach, and Snapperus is now a Captain. And of course Fluko is an Ensign, for actually surviving. He didn't deserve it because he's basically rubbish, but he got there. So, yay. So we're going to need to reinforce, to rebuild, to repair. So let us do such a thing immediately. Alright, let's equip our submarine. Gorge victim. Not Snapperus. Kieran Horatio Holmes. The Doctor of Love was bad. Barry Coleman. And of course Andrew Lamarkin. And now equipment. We don't need that many clips. We'll put the Gauss rifles back in there. And some tasers. Gauss rifle production is complete. That's good. Let's see what else we're producing. I'd like to produce some additional medikits, actually. Well, that was a bit of a downward start to this particular month. There's 2 schools of thought now. One is, now that it's bad, let's make it as bad as possible. Because, you know, not that it makes a difference. We could totally attempt a base attack now. I'm tempted to. Actually, hang on. We need to do something else very important before we venture off on that endeavour, and let's get some more Coelacanth gas cannon tanks. We can fit 5. Let's get some more solid harpoon bolts as well. Excellent. We'll need to get some additional vehicles. Let's shoot this particular enemy down. Detected him again. Barracuda 6 will shoot it down. And it's not a cruiser. We could kill this. Let's do it. Come on, Barracuda! It is hit. And it's downed. A mission. That is a good thing. Or at least shooting it down is good, I suppose. I mean, our score's slightly above. It's like minus 900 now. We need to wait for that extra Coelacanth to arrive. There's a Hull and Harpoon bolts. Let's double check we don't have an extra one in stores. Yeah, we're out of them. Medikits are done. I'm also just tempted to sift through the inventory and see if we could fit in some Coelacanth Aquajet torpedoes. We don't have the space, unfortunately. We've only got a few sonic pulses to sell, and of course an MC reader, and a few corpses. Not a huge amount of loot, so I don't know if we can actually fit. We don't need a new base. I don't know if we can fit a new thing in here. Possibly. Let's purchase an Aquajet Coelacanth and some missiles for it. We can't fit 2, 1 shall do. There's the 5 Coelacanths, which is great. Aquajet missiles. And the Aquajet Torpedo Coelacanth. This is my plan. This particular weapon should be good enough to deal with the aliens that we'll immediately encounter outside the submarine when we attack the alien colony, which we're going to do now. So let's do it. Triton 3, off you go. Actually, not the waypoint. No, not the waypoint. Alien colony number 1. Let's do it. We've detected a medium-class ship, which will send 2 Barracudas to intercept. Aggressive attack on both, of course. And it's down. That's the way we roll here at XCOM. So the impossible challenge is certainly bearing its teeth, the artifact site completely destroying us, but can an alien colony attack go any better? Probably not. This is a colony attack mission, Craft Triton 3. This mission is a raid on an alien colony site. There are 2 levels to the site. Get all aliens to the glowing exit in the first complex and click the abort mission icon to proceed. Any equipment left behind will stay on the seabed until the second section is resolved. What a lie! To quit, place Aquanauta to the submarine and click the abort mission icon. Oh yes. We'll be clicking on icons. And here we are. Did you ever think this day would come when we would attack an alien colony? It's here. In the same time that we will engage the aliens on their artifact site, we'll also do the same here. We've seen an Aquatoid immediately with a disruptor pulse launcher. These cannot be allowed to continue occurring. Fortunately, our Coelacanth makes short work of the rogue alien threat. The goal will be to basically bum rush the centre and try to just get to the end of the mission before too much goes down. I think that's an admirable goal, and you know, we're up against it because this is going to be serious business. How are we doing on inventory space? Not great. I was trying to be economical, but I see we're going to have to be dropping Magnapacks all around here. Mr. Pazekanek can handle it, but most of these guys can't. So, down go the Magnapacks. We are going to need to keep a hold of a few, though. Medikits, I suppose, can be dropped. Barry can barely handle any of this. Hopefully somebody survives. How's that? Mr. Pazekanek, of course, is now our head honcho. We do have Fluko, who's going to be our mind control victim for the day. I've equipped him only with chemical flares, a medikit, and a thermal taser. He is unable to actually injure any of us, because aliens don't know how to mess with people like that, so... should be a good plan, if it works. We hear doors activating already. Turn 2 occurs without any problems. This is good. It's a good start. We do see a hallucinoid there, which is not concerning me for the time being. We will see if our other Coelacanth can just provide a friendly fire up to that location. And it misses entirely. That's okay. The Coelacanth is not intimidated. Cool. This corridor is completely clear. Good. If we're going to get everyone into that corridor without upset, then it's just like one room to clear and then just rush to the centre and hope you don't get overwatched. That simple, isn't it? We are going to play this oh so cagily. We want to get everyone there fully alive. That's right, not even partially alive, completely living. Barry Coleman's down to just his gun. He can't handle a thing. His strength is shocking. You know, he's meant to have 18 strength, this man. Alright, Kieran. I think we can trust you with the equipment you've got. Gorge victim struggling, though. Drop the clip, maybe? It's not like this gun's going to be used for anything. Alright, we'll keep them there for the time being. I'm only going to move forward when it's safe to do so. I'm going to play it slow, but fast enough that we get to the central area by turn 20. So basically, we're spending 20 turns getting to a room. How's that? It's good. It's good times. Can XCOM redeem themselves? That is the question. It's a good question. The first Coelacanth has successfully managed to reach the first set of double doors. What's up with that second, hallucinoid? It seems to have vanished, but there will be this awkward period of taking a few turns to get to the central area. Let's make a break for it. Gorge victim shall be the first to make a dash. We may even drop the chemical flares at some point, because once we get there, there's no need... once we get past these doors, there's no need for them ever again. Fluko can take a dash for it. Actually, hang on. Andrew and Gorge victim shall take the dash this turn. Really, we want to make this as quick as possible, so anyone who can come with this lot will. Barry is doing okay too now. He's actually got a handle on his physical strength. Kieran Horatio Holmes. And the only one that will hang back for the time being is Mr. Pazekanek, because there's almost no ground to cover. For the time being, we seem to be safe. Let's in turn see what happens, shall we? Have the aliens of Japan grown complacent in their alien colony, thinking, oh, XCOM will never attack, they've only got gas cannons? Oh, that's a bit of molecular control if ever I saw one. Somebody could see us. Barry Coleman's panicked. It's not good. I thought Fluko was going to be the one for that. We can see an alien. It's that hallucinoid that provided visibility of our squad. The Coelacanth, though, that's going to provide some covering fire. Come on. It's disgusting. Still, nothing else can see us, so take a dash for it, Gorge victim. Oh, got to the door. That was a decent effort. It means if we can get in the building by next turn, you know, awesome. We'll worry about inventory once we get there. You know, second stage, we can pick up junk and deal with junk. You know, we can drop what's not necessary, all that jazz. We're also going to be facing Lobstermen in this video. That's going to be exciting. Mr. Pazekanek making a dash for it as well. Hopefully the Coelacanth absorbs the enemy attacks. You can only see the hallucinoid at this point. This Coelacanth's body blocking the door with its decent armor. 90 armor is very good. Still, the molecular control could change everything. Will it? That is the question. Barry Coleman's under molecular control. That's not canon. Oh! What was that? Oh! That was an explosion! Well. Hi there, by the way. So, it looked like it came from Barry Coleman, but that doesn't even make sense. It can't have come from Barry Coleman. He doesn't have that sort of equipment. It was obviously a disruptor pulse launcher attack, but man, makes no sense. Well, it was a good effort. Now it's time to bravely run away. Do we see an alien? No, it's just that again. Ignore it. Run to the Triton. Go, my Coelacanth! Go! Be Coelacanthy! Fortunately, we should have no problem with molecular control now. That was the thing. If we'd survived that one turn, would have been inside the building, literally okay. Lobstermen would have been annoying, but if you split up, they can only stun of you once at a time. So that was the guy who did it there. Die. You don't have line of fire. Just go. We'll just ditch him, shall we? As soon as we take off, that guy's gonna die. Oh, look at that. So you could say our rating was poor. Not that poor though. We only lost 173 points for doing that. Wow. We can noob brush this thing as far as we want. Hang on. Oh, I was going to say. Fortunately, our Sri Lankanth is equipped with enough equipment to be able to intercept, to fly our Triton back to base. So that's good. Triton's just refueling now, so let's get another Sri Lankanth on that Triton. Did a good job. Got this thing back to base. Oh yes. We got enough equipment just to do it again immediately. You know. No subtlety. Space Crusher, Yuri, Cacodemon, Naked Lizard, Aggro Philosopher, Top Deck. Oh, these heroes shall now be the ones to replace the last lot that failed. So let's see how our score's going, just for an interesting sake. Oh look, minus 1,000. Funny that. Alright. Should we do this mission? Maybe. I can't be bothered in some ways. Yeah, it's gone anyway. By the time our Triton refueled, time had gone. So we're going to be consistent and try exactly the same thing again, expecting a different result. That's, it's called sanity. And so once again, here's take 2. We see immediately an alien off the bat. It is another hallucinoid. Yay! This time we've got 2 gas cannon Sri Lankanths, and we have a Tasoth. Hello, Tasoth. Well, that was a good start. Hopefully Tasoth doesn't notice us. Yes, I've noticed the Tasoth. Okay, man, when these shots miss, they take forever. Okay, I'm actually not going to get anyone else out in case he shoots. For now, we're just going to check our inventory. You can't carry any of this nonsense. Okay. Top deck, you can't carry your grenade or your medikit. Space Crusher can't handle the Magna Pack. We need somebody with Magna Pack. Naked Lizard can't handle any of this nonsense. Don't have enough time units to drop that, right? Yuri, you can't handle any of it either. We have weak people, really weak. Okay. Well, that was that turn. I enjoyed it. Tasoth, what are you going to do? You know? You feeling lucky? You going to use that disruptor pulse launcher in melee range? There. Didn't feel like it, did you? Oh yes. Now we're going to kill it. Eventually. One day that man will die. One day. So top deck's doing good. Aggro Philosopher needs to drop the thermal taser as well. Space Crusher's good. Cacodemon's good. Good on you, Cacodemon. Yuri and Naked Lizard still not good enough. Need to drop more inventory. These people are flimsy. Not good enough. We're going to get top deck to the door. Hans will take a shot. And that was disgustingly bad. 10 turn. Of course, we're going to be throwing out chemical flares soon. This time, that was my mistake. Failing to scout around the Triton. Got hit in the back with an Aquatoid that was just playing around the front. If I'd scouted properly with my Sri Lankanths, that wouldn't have been an issue. And when it comes to disruptor pulse launcher wielders, the trick is to get up close and personal. You know, don't be subtle. Subtlety is a good thing, but not here. It's Cacodemon immediately under molecular control of full-time units. That's going to end badly. Wow. Nice work, Cacodemon. Always working for the dark side, weren't you? Fortunately, Yuri is a master molecular control himself, having this thermal taser and just going to stun him. Bam! That's Yuri was direct. Actually, this Sri Lankanth, go around to the back of this guy. That'll have weaker armor. Oh, look at that! With combined fire, it only took like 6 shots. That's why Sri Lankanths are good. Meanwhile, who's the next to get hit by molecular control? That's the best question of them all. Top deck, please throw out your chemical flare. We need to see where we're going. There's... oh, that's that thing there, yeah. Where's the door? Wow, we're far away from it. It's over there. Okay. Space Crusher. You got a flare, don't you? Throw it over there. Don't play games with me, boy. What can you see? It's another squishy thing. Yay! Squishy! Okay, in preparation for being molecular controlled, we're going to drop our guns. Isn't that fun? No one else has any grenades. It's like, just drop guns and we're all good. Top deck can drop his gun. He can handle his ammo. That's interesting. Cool. Our guns have been dropped. It's like, you know, this is a clearly winning strategy. Eventually we're going to have to get Cacodemon back up, mind you. On the second floor, there's no threat of molecular control. On the subterranean levels, it's just up top. But that's the problem. Up top, you got lots of disruptor pulse launchers, you got lots of threatening stuff like that. And, you know, molecular control, disruptor pulse launchers, subterranean levels, it's all just here. Have lots of ridiculous lobster men. Still, we got top deck, and top deck has the gun necessary to shoot at this Tasoth. Fortunately, the line of fire is not a thing. Hey, it didn't need help at all, didn't it? Alright, well, let's pepper him with shots. I mean, that guy's getting hammered. Space Crusher. I didn't actually mean for you to go out and die. I'm sorry. Well, you've created interesting decision-making for the Tasoth. Who to shoot? That is the question. Who will you shoot, boy? Will you shoot him, or him, or him? I think that's actually a good point to call it a video. So when we come back, we'll discover the age-old question. Who to shoot, Mr. Tasoth?